Luca. They're all here. So you finally made it, Serge. When did this sorry tale all begin? Was it 10 years ago when you almost drowned here? Or was it 14 years ago when you were wounded by that panther demon that attacked you, resulting in you being carried to Chronopolis where you came into contact with fate and the frozen flame? Or perhaps it was even 2,400 years in the future when the time crash hurled Chronopolis back to prehistoric times. Or it even could have been 12,000 BC when an ancient magical kingdom met its end after trying to use Lavos. Each is closer to being correct, and yet at the same time so far from the right answer. The true beginning was during the destruction of the ancient kingdom of Zeal. As the palace collapsed around her, Princess Schala was sucked into a dimensional vortex along with the Lavos mammoth machine. Schala and Lavos became unified into one even more powerful entity that would evolve into the Devourer of Time. Filled with the hatred and sadness of Lavos, half of Shala's mind became set on destroying all of existence. Yet at the same time, the other half of her mind desired to save the universe and to be rescued herself. As Schala fell through this time gate in this condition, she heard you crying, echoing through time. That is where her story and yours began to intertwine. It is also when the past and the future began to intersect, and when the world became divided into two. Led by the pitiful crying the young Serge made as the panther demon's poison took hold of him, Princess Schala traveled 10,000 years in time to try and make contact with this dimension. This caused a raging magnetic storm that resulted in Faith's sensitive malfunctioning, which led Serge to the frozen flame. Yes, Serge, the sound of your crying touched the heart of Princess Schala. Before the destructive mindset could become dominant, she cloned herself and sent her copy into this dimension. Schala left her baby daughter clone with her ancient pendant, possessing magical powers. This is what I was talking about earlier, and that was the baby at the end of Chrono Trigger during that cutscene. This was to safeguard her daughter clone in life and death situations. The pendant would rewind time a little, sending her daughter clone into a safer point in the immediate past. Either way, nothing changes who have you become. You're still my precious little sister, kid. And now about Project Kid, the time control project Balthazar planned out. The whole project existed to lead you to this one special point in time. The founding of Chronopolis, the time crash, and the battle between Fate and the Dragon Gods. It was all coordinated so that you would get your hands on the Chrono Cross and come to this place. Of course, Kid was not to know anything about this whole plan until later when all this was finished. Further in the future, Kid is meant to travel back 10,000 years in time from now to save Serge from drowning. And then Kid was also meant to call Serge into the other world as he spoke with Liene here on Opasa Beach. You're our last hope, our final chance. Only you, who came into contact with Schala and Kid, Shala's clone daughter, can do it. In the darkness that exists on the other side of time, Schala has been integrated with the Devourer of Time. Please, Serge, release Princess Schala from the binds that are of that monster and her own hatred. Show us, the life forms that exist on this planet, what our new future will be. Chrono? Where even angels lose their way. 10 years ago, you died at this very spot. There's no mistake. You drowned. The truth is, this world in which you are still alive is the irregularity. This is the false reality. 10 years ago, it was Lynx who tried to kill you at this beach. After Prometheus broke the link between Fate and the Flame, Fate tried to eliminate him. In the meantime, the 6 dragons had sent Harley forth to try and gain possession of the Flame. Harley made contact with Fate's biological incarnation, Lynx, and tricked him into temporarily joining forces. The elimination of the Prometheus circuit lock on the frozen flame was everyone's top priority. Lynx and Harley abducted Luca, who alone could release the Prometheus lock that guarded the flame. But the whole attempt only ended in failure. Then they just waited for you to appear instead. You see, Fate calculated that you would one day cross the dimensions and try to make contact with the flame. I don't know how to break this to you, but Lynx was actually your father, Wazuki. We got ourselves a plot device here, guys. No wonder this game is so confusing. Drawing closer to the flame caused him to become unstable, and the image of you dying in terror changed him completely. Finally, after having his psyche totally eroded, he lost his soul and was easily integrated by fate. Fate turned Wazuki into a biological interface, modeling him after your worst fear at the time, a panther. Although Wazuki managed to escape from Chronopolis with you, he later completely succumbed to fate. Humans are such fragile, disjointed, imperfect things. Love and hate, life and death. Perhaps even fate itself dreamed of using the flame to someday reincarnate itself into a new species. It's quite sad, really. It's like when you gaze into the flame gazes back into you. Marley? A new species is about to be born on this planet. An alien life form even more evolved than the old Lavos. At the darkness beyond time... Whoop, I hit it. In the darkness beyond time, Schala, something, 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 empire, whatever. It is now up to you, the one whom has the frozen flame has chosen as arbiter. You alone can decide how the new Lavos, which has encaged Schala within it, will evolve from here. Your actions will determine whether it is the future all time is devoured by Lavos, sending the world into everlasting death. Balthazar foresaw this world going to happen in his world in the year 2300. And he was determined to prevent it from happening no matter what it took. The Chrono Cross. It alone can combine the sounds of the planet that the 6 types of elements produce. The melody and harmony that brim within all life forms. Use the Song of Life to heal her enmity and suffering. We entreat you, Surge. Please say Schala. Use the Song of Life and heal her enmity and suffering. You're the only one that can do it. So this is it, y'all. I'm a little nervous. I really don't know what else to say. Let me check something real quick. Because it's almost time. If you don't want to be around to see this ending, or to see this epic final battle that's about to take place, then you know what to do. I'm just going to double check something real quick before we do this. You can tell I'm nervous, guys. But yeah, what's about to air is going to be the final episode. And I'm just nervous. I don't know why, but I am. Maybe it's because I love Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. Maybe it's because this game series means a lot to me and that it's about to end. So I decided to text my boss saying, yeah, I'm still good. For now, here we go. Let's finish Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross once and for all. No beginning and no end. To the darkness of time we go. So this is the final gate which leads to the darkness of time. It's time to bring this chapter to an end and create a brighter future. Let us see what our resolve shall bear. Here we go, y'all. Schala. Her hair dyed blonde over time. Let's go. Carnival. Okay. Arrow Blaster. Alright. Bush Basher. Damn it. Sorry, my boss texted me again. Alright. Let's do this shit. Uplift. What is it, Rena? Magma Bomb. Go ahead and use this. Just send the son of a bitch flying. All right. Do it! Chrono Cross! Just like how there was a seventh dragon. The seventh element is what will free you, Schala. And in doing so, destroying Lavos and the Time Devourer. We did what Chrono in the game couldn't do. We saved Schala. We did what Janus couldn't do. And with that, Lavos truly is destroyed. The time crash won't occur. The future is now. Like how we're all just standing there in our battle poses still. Welcome home, Schala. Welcome home. I have been waiting an eternity just for this very moment.
Yeah, a little bit more than 12,000 years to be precise, but then again, the Time Devourer, which was once the Dream Devourer, I might add, he exists outside a dimension where time doesn't click, and where, I guess, space-time doesn't exist, I guess.
Meaninglessness hurting one another, the disappearing life forms. The words that became deleted, the thoughts that become buried, the pull of sails that slowly evaporate, the echoes of consciousness that slowly fade.
This game definitely does get very philosophical.
Love to hate, hate to love. Why are we born? Why do we die? Evolution, the survival of the fittest? What is it to be cheap from harming one another, killing one another? The eggs that we call planets, and the innumerable spermatozoa which gather around these that we call life forms. When one of these countless seeds inseminates the planet, a new universe is born. But until that occurs, hundreds of millions of years will pass, and innumerable life forms will be born, then die. That is the be-all and end-all. Everything exists for that one moment, also that the universe can evolve into the next dimension. Does that make us all just pawns? Are each of our short lives nothing but a cheap sacrifice just so the one chosen life form can be born? No, that's not the case. Each and every one of us has a chance of becoming that one chosen life form which inseminates the planet. Yes, it could be you. Genes and environment, each of us tries to do his best under the limited conditions we are each dealt. Each life form that attempts to eke out a decent life for itself forms a link to a golden chain that leads to the creation of a new universe. If one link is missing, there will be no future. There is no such thing as a useless life form. No such thing as a pawn.
Really? Very useless.
Every single thing is the whole of nature, and perhaps just dreaming a dream of life. All of them are perhaps nothing more than a dream dreamt by the planet before it is born. Oh, but yes, eventually all dreams will return to Zervan, to the Sea of Dreams. Surge, don't go yet, Surge. It's alright. Everything is alright now. Time which has been divided will be unified again now. The time for farewells has come. You will lose all memory of this whole adventure and return to your own time. Great, so I don't get to be hailed a hero in my time. But this time you'll be able to live your own life. But I want to be the adventurer! Yes, I will continue to follow my brother's footsteps as a great dragoon. Good luck to you, Surge. I look forward to the next time we meet. You ain't gonna remember me, asshole. Thank you for everything, Surge. Please take good care. And I didn't get to fuck you either. We alone do not have the power to heal the world's woes, or to solve all its mysteries. And yet even then... It was a bloody good knowing you, mate. Thanks for being born, you, Surge. I guess now's the time to say it. See you later, mate, but... I'll find you, sometime somewhere. I'm bloody sure of it. No matter the time period, no matter the world you live in, I'll find you. I'm sure I will find you.
So all that just for me to forget this whole adventure. Well, at least we prevented the time crash from ever happening. So I guess that's a bonus. Then again, let's be honest, would anybody even give a shit or believe me if I told them, hey, I saved the world?
Surge. Surge. Hey, Surge. Leanne?
I got sand in my mouth.
You alright? What's the matter? Don't scare me like that. You just passed out all of a sudden. What? Terra Tower? Fate? What are you talking about? We just got here. You got some Komodo dragon skills for me, don't you remember?
No, unless we're going all the way back to episode 2.
You sound confused. Come on, sirs. Get with the program. Our summer's just started. Kind of a shitbag ending, I know, but I don't know. I honestly just don't know. But this right here might actually be good. Thus the curtain closes on another tale. An eternity has passed. Fleeting dreams fade into the distance. All that is left now is me and my memories. But I'm sure we'll meet again. Someday, you and I, another place, another time. It's just that we might not realize that you are you and I am me. Let us open the door to the great unknown, come across another reality and live another day. Even when the story has been told, life goes on. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, my friend. Forever yours, Schala Kid Zeal. Seeing this photo right here does give me a little bit of hope for these two's future, I guess. Because that looks like Schala Kid and the other guy must have been me. Surge, I guess. So yeah, we're done with both games. Took me 7.5 years to finally get around to playing this game, I know. What the hell? Sorry, somebody was messaging me on Discord. Seeing all the memories that Surge ain't gonna frickin' remember. Also, look at the... I think the cutscene's kind of fucking up a little bit there. Yeah, like, see how it's flipping in and out? It's like glitched up. Why is that stupid dog falling? See how it's fucking up there? I don't remember that. That was back when we fought Garai. Sorry, just somebody messaging me. Now you see this girl in white just walking around. Who is she? Could it be Schala in the brand new world? Could it be a new form of kid? Who knows? It doesn't exactly say who it is. It very well could be Schala. It very well could be Kid. It could be, well, of course, they're the same person. Never mind. But no idea. Now who's messaging me? I honestly do think it is Schala in a modern setting, I guess so to say. So what did I honestly think about this game? Well, I mean, I love it. It's a great game. It's not. I mean, it's not as good as Chrono Trigger, but let's be honest, it's gonna take a shit ton to actually make that. I honestly can't answer what honestly is a better game than Chrono Trigger. I mean, yeah, I probably could, but I'm gonna start shit if I do. So that's just.
That's an age-old question. Which game is better? And the easiest answer is it's all personal.
What he said, it's all personal preference. But I mean, we finally got the adventure done. I do love Chrono Cross. Its story does make my brain hurt. I remember texting TUG a couple of times and asking him about
ask him, have you ever played a game that makes your brain hurt? Walking on wet railroad tracks. It's like Stand By Me just about, except it's not four boys trying to find a dead body before their parents ground them or before a gang of bullies get there. Not really much else to say about it. It's a fun game. I mean, and there is a new game plus, y'all. But to be honest, I don't really want to do it. There's not really much I can do with it. Hey, Pixar actually helped make this. Wow. Like, I mean, yeah, I could try and get Guile in the party. I could try and get anyone I missed. You know, like I can get Korcha and a couple of other characters. I could face some optional bosses that are in the new game plus. I will find you, even if I have to search the world over. Sometime, somewhere, I'm sure. Kind of a reimagining of the opening scene. I honestly do think it's Schala. I can't say that for certain though because the game doesn't really note it, but I'm just it's obviously her. I don't know why. But until the game actually says so, and I mean Square flat out said it may be, it may not be, so a little bit of music box music here of the end thing. Yeah, save the game. I don't know why. I'm not going to play this. I'm probably not going to play this game again, but oh hell, why the hell not? And that's it, guys. That's Chrono Cross. So I will see y'all. I'm going to do a few full Let's Plays to bide time, I guess so to say. You know, maybe next weekend when I have more time off, I'll get those recorded and uploaded. What the hell? Ah, I forgot we're on disc 2, so we got a shortened opening. So I will see y'all then. And after I move and build the studio, we'll be in business. So I'll see you guys later. Take care, be safe. Adios, y'all. Happy birthday again to TUG. Hope you enjoy what I got you. I sent it to you on your birthday. And y'all give them subscribe to watch Pokemon Dungeon. Mystery Dungeon. Take care, be safe. Hit that thumb up button down below. Subscribe. Hit that bell icon for when I start going live, because after I get the studio built, oh yeah, we're going to be going live a lot more. So I'll see you guys later. Adio. Oh! At the final page of the Chrono Cross Strategy Guide is what we're playing next. Now, of course, we're going to do some full play, like I said. So I will see you guys later. Peace out, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the series.